Good morning. It's bloody freezing and damp. Just stuck down the vinyl again for about the third time. This spray glue doesn't come very highly recommended. I'll probably redo the vinyl again next year, so not too worried about it for now. New sexy wiring loom. Close pass. Yeah, time to stick it all back in again. Lovely. Fuel gauge. This is fun, isn't it? We'll put in nice fresh little bulbs. Fuel gauge, light. For some reason won't screw in. Come on, get in there, you little bugger, you. Speedo. Ah, piss flaps. Fucking bollocks. Oh, bollocks. If anybody knows where you can get these things, you give us a shout. Because he's broken. There we go, 20 quid rev counter. I'm just waiting for find an analogue one, and I'll take the guts out of one of these and stick it in that. So obviously that's electronic. This is where it gets messy. Right, suffering a bit from Garryitis now because I've just been staring at this one brown and black cable for bloody ages, trying to work out what it is, and trying to figure out, is it the heater? Is it a wiper switch? No, not a clue what it was, couldn't work it out. It was a bloody horn push. I'm thick as two shithouse seats sometimes, I really am. I'm really surprised that I can actually breathe. Fucking pond life. Shouldn't be allowed things like this. Wish they'd do detachable capillaries. It would be a lot easier. Silly bugger! A bit tired of screwing, don't you? Well, yeah, you get tired of screwing. Yeah, we're missing the oil pressure sender flex. That's in the post. That's a problem with being in Norway. It's kind of hard to find parts to old British cars, so you have to order them. And I would say, gentlemen, stay out of Norway because it's full of the most stunning women, and if you come here you'll end up married and you'll be stuck here forever and ever, and you won't be able to get any parts for her car which you're struggling to rebuild, or I should say struggling just to get the fecker on the road. Wiper switch. Can't see, I'm going blind I am. That's black and green and that's black. That's the wipers done, in. Wipers, indicator switch. Now, this was wired up way wrong. I have to work out which is left and right. Oh, that's green and brown. Right, okay. That one goes to the one with the little square thingy there, I think. Right, red is the left hand one. So as I'm sitting there, that's the left hand because it's left hand drive. So the green and red goes on there. Get in there, you bugger. That should hopefully be kind enough to work. If it doesn't, I shall scream. That's the indicator switch in. One thing I do have to do is fix it so I can wire in a beeper, because we do forget to switch it off again, as you do. I need one of those little pizza little buzzer things, so it goes meet 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 meet, so I don't forget to keep turning the indicator off and pissing people off who are following us in traffic. Well, actually that's not such a big deal. The key keeps getting trapped in there, it won't come out. Finally got the key out. I cut all of the other contacts on so I know for definite where everything should go. I've got it in the manual as well, because they're all actually wired up a bit differently to how they're supposed to be due to previous bodges. I'm going to have to double check everything before I stick it in. Yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to hooking this up to the battery and everything goes bang and fizzes and bits fly everywhere and my hair all stands on end. I reckon that'll be a right laugh. The other thing about this barrel key light switch multi thing is the mounting system. I think is very, very, very silly. It's a right pain in the knockers. Not that I've got much knockers. Well, actually, yeah, I do have a fair pair of knockers on me at the moment, because as I've been doing this, I've been able to get out running. And when I'm not running or biking, I get fat. Because I drink too much beer mainly, but don't tell anyone. I could do that now actually. I could just sit in front of the computer and have a nice fat frothy ale. Sit there and give myself marks out of 10 for farts, as one does. Oh, don't fall out again, you bollock. Now I've got to get in there and screw that up. It's something you won't see much of in Norway. A little 732 spanner. Just like that. Right, now, I think that was red, that one's brown and blue, that one's blue, and that one, the white one goes there. If I get it wrong, it's all going to go bang, which would actually be quite satisfying. Right, switch. Next is, what's that one again? Got the heater switch. Oh, that's the squeegee thing, so that is the fan heater switch. That's the washer. Here's the old fan switch. The idea was you pulled it out and you turned it to switch the fan on. The thing is, I broke the plastic top and I've been trying to find one and nothing fits. So I'm going to put that on hold until I find a new knob, and I shall recommission it then. Meanwhile, I'm just going to have an on and off switch and just leave the fan open all the time. Get in here, you bugger. I'll fucking stay in there too. Yes, there'll be lots of abuse today for things that don't work, which actually includes myself. Right, I'm going to go and get a cup of tea, because I'm parched and I'm lazy. Oh yeah, I've got to put, what goes down there? That goes there. Tea. Oh, I need this. Next, there's me complaining about not getting stuff into Norway quick enough. This looks like the missing oil pressure sender flex, and if you look there under detailed description, it looks like moron pants. I love that, moron pants. That actually sounds like one of my songs, moron pants. Oh, no flex for the, it's quite disappointing actually, for the squeegee thing. I hope it sticks better with a bit of heat, because that's really floppy. Can I put a rip tie on there? Will that hold it? Thoroughly annoying. I'm just making up some little jumper cables to run the light for the rev counter and various other things, and I discovered my soldering iron's packed up, so luckily I had a crappy old one that I found in the basement that it smells like it's working. It's a bit old and knackered and should be grand. What else is going on? Oh yeah, tea. Mustn't forget me tea. Don't really like these crimp connectors, but needs must, I suppose. That's grounding the rev counter. Right, here you go guys. Here's another reason to stay away from Norway. This is the instructions for the rev counter, or turteller. Ja, koble morderens belysningstilkobling til bilens ordinære instrumentbelysning via sikringsboksen. Ja, koble kabelen fra morderens S-tilkobling til bilens APM-signalkabel. Lokalisere kabelen i bilens kabinett. Elskjema. What the fuck's that? OBS, denne kabelen må ikke kobles til berøre noen positiv tilkobling. Ja da. Koble bilbatteriets minuskabel til igjen etter avsluttet innkobling. Yeah, whatever. Actually, as the instructions say, I'm just going to wire the rev counter straight up to the ignition switch. That'd be the white one. Not going to worry too much about any fuses or anything on that. I'm going to go and play my guitar instead. Like, whatever. It'll be grand. Oh, they're blasting again. That's what that alarm is. Hear a loud bang in a minute. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. It's the whole house shook then. Another job done. So I only got yellow cable. I didn't have anything else. So I just have to use what's lying around for now. So that's that done. Right. Now, I've got to send one from all the way around the loom to the distributor. Bloody rev counters. On top of that, I've got the new alternator to wire in. And there's also the electric fan, which will just be hilarious. That's not very good. I'll probably have to use a black cable for that. The next part of the cartoon is this little fecker. This is the horn push, friction ring. Now, when we got the car, this was in pieces and I've stuck it back together a few times, as you can see. Lots of fiberglass in there. It's made out of this funky Bakelite stuff, and I'm fairly reliably informed that these things pop up with considerably less frequency than your average rocking horse turd. I once again have to fix it. These silly plastic screws which hold it in position on the dash were all broken, have been glued again, and I use this steel epoxy which I was assured can be tapped into. It can't be tapped into, it just cracks and breaks. I have to figure out some way of getting it fixed nice and firmly upon the dashboard. Getting a bit sick of bodging things. It would be really cool if I could get another one of these, but then again, where's the fun in that? Shut up, Gary, you moron.